must. Ballon d'Or season is upon us. In a few days, we get to know the best player of the year in the world, right? This particular Ballon d'Or season takes into consideration the best player the previous season. So it is minus international football and all of that, right? The top two contenders, obviously, are Lamine Yamal and then Ousmane Dembele. And today, as usual, my people are here. But before that, welcome to the best sports banter show in town. For this week's hot take of the week, see, the thing is, for some time now, the Ballon d'Or hasn't really been about who was the best player for a particular season. Say, for instance, Rodri winning the Ballon d'Or last year. In my opinion, I don't believe he deserved it. I mean, you can talk about the fact that I'm a Madrid fan, so I'll definitely root for Vinicius Jr. But there was no particular point in time last season that Rodri was a better player than Vinicius Jr. In Spain, when Spain won the Euros, he wasn't the best player, not even their best midfielder at the tournament. In fact, the final, he was set, he didn't play. Throughout the whole season, there was not a particular time that you can pinpoint that this guy was the best player of the season. So the point really is, what has the Ballon d'Or turned into? Is it a PR campaign? Is it about attitude? Because those were some of the arguments that people used against Vinicius Jr. That yes, it's a great player, but on the field, his antics went against him. If you saw some of the votes from the journalists who voted for the Ballon d'Or, some of the atrocities were atrocious. Imagine not having Vinicius Jr. among your top three. Come on, guys, we can't be doing this. So again, in my opinion, I think now that the Ballon d'Or is not about who is or was the best player for a particular season. It's not about who the media lies and journalists think is a better PR, player or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's my outtake of the week. And now to the part we've been waiting for. Chief.
Big man.
How are we?
Are you cool?
Max.
Yes, sir.
Everything nice.
Everything good.
You know, say, for some time now, people have been waiting for this conversation.
Ballon
d'Or conversation.
Yeah.
And lucky for us, it's just a week away. Yes. Monday, the best player in the world will be determined.
It's obvious. We all know who it is. Run away from it all you like. We all know who it is.
Talk to me.
Lamine Yamal. This is the guy who you see, even if you're not a football fan, the very moment you see him or you watch him playing football, you just know this is the best footballer in the world at the moment. From aesthetics to on-field, you can talk about off-field later, but when it comes to the pitch, he's the best youngster ever. First of all,
right.
Best youngster ever, and also the best player in the world right now. Take away the conversation about goal contributions and all of that. There is no argument. I don't see a player who plays as well as Lamine Yamal. We'll break it down soon.
Okay. Bless it.
I'm surprised he's making this point. Ideally, maybe he should be rooting for the youngest best player in the world. Maybe that makes sense.
But you won that last season.
I think he should win that again. That's what he fits for, because I like the way he pushes the goal argument away, because he knows that even the greatest player people claim, that's Lionel Messi and then Cristiano Ronaldo, most of the trophies they won as Ballon d'Or was mainly because of the goal contributions they had. So you can't take that away from the argument. That plays a very important role, because he's an attacker. He's not a midfielder.
Right.
He's not a defender. He's an attacker. So if your goal contributions per game, and that's what wins you games, that's what wins you the trophies. If they are very low, then what's your use in the team? If it is dribbling, I think they could get another exciting player to do the same thing. But it's the goals. If Messi had someone who was also contributing 40 goals per season for Barca, maybe he wouldn't have been that important. But because they didn't have it, he was very important. So if he's going to be a part of the conversation, then he must be contributing something that nobody else can give. His dribbling, we've seen players do that. Dembele can dribble and dribble with both feet.
You are mentioning
is he better?
Is he your choice?
Yes, 100%. I mean, Dembele has done it over the years. I'm not speaking 1 season, 2 seasons, things like what Yamal has done. I'm speaking 5 years, 6 years, 7 years from different teams, Dortmund, Barcelona,
But
and
he has
PSG.
also been very inconsistent over the
What's
years.
your
also.
definition for inconsistent?
I mean, injuries, missing.
I like that point.
Missing
Injuries.
chunk of games and
Injuries.
all of
We
that.
have seen wonderful talent go down the road because of injuries, and that is no fault of the player. It is part of the game and the schedule we've given them.
Okay.
So you can't blame him.
So now currently the Ballon d'Or is season by season, right? So it is determined by who was the better player or the best player for a particular season. Last season, right? Dembele against Lamine Yamal. Why is that funny? I'm very surprised laughing.
I'm laughing.
I'm
laughing in capital letters.
These are the top 2 contenders.
I mean,
do you think it is close? First of all, do you think it is close?
I think that for the reason Yamal is even in this conversation is because of Barca's PR. Right. And Barca always finds a way.
That is unfair.
Barca always finds a way to push in their player. I would honestly prefer even Pedri in this conversation than Yamal.
Okay, Max.
You know,
we will come to the Pedri conversation, right? But for some reason, if you didn't watch or if you didn't study Pedri for, last season, right? Yeah. He was arguably the most consistent player throughout the whole season. You can check, that's a fact.
Well, I like that you used arguably.
I actually doubted that. I think someone mentioned Pedri against Salah. But then I went to check and then I realized that Salah, after March, during the knockout phase of the Champions League, his consistency dropped. But Pedri was very, very consistent throughout the season. Yes, he's a midfielder.
In terms of performance.
Yes, he might not have the numbers, goals, and assists to prove that, but in terms of performance, he was very consistent. But away from the Pedri argument, even in Barca, personally, I don't think Lamine Yamal was the best player in Barca.
Or even the most important player.
Rafinha was way better than him throughout the season. And even consistent. And delivered when he mattered.
I cannot.
You know, I like how you're choosing and picking what stats to use and when to use it. Okay. Because he mentioned that it's very important to score goal contributions. Yeah. However, he's telling me that Pedri deserves to be in the conversation more than Yamal. Okay, when we bring in stats, it doesn't really match up because you look at Lamine Yamal stats and it's better than Pedri. If you talk about performances, I can also bring the same argument. Even if we want to use a midfielder argument, which comes to your argument, we can go to PSG and go and pick a midfielder over there.
Okay. Vitinha.
But you can pick
solid lad.
Okay.
So
wait.
Lamar is not even part of the conversation.
No, that's where it's wrong. We are not looking at the player with the most goal contributions. Right. If you want to look at that, then there are so many players who don't deserve.
I mean, even aside goal contributions, in terms of performance, clash moments, whatever can say.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Even at Barca, Rafinha was better than.
I don't understand why he's taking. Who is Yamal? He's a forward. He's an attacker. The effectiveness of a forward is
end product.
Your goal
and assist.
Right. How many goals you can score, how many assists you can do. It doesn't matter the movement you do in the box and all that. Nobody cares. As a forward, that's your KPI. So if you are scoring 7 goals over 40 games.
No, that's 7 league goals.
7 leagues.
No, you look at the total.
Over 30 games.
But I think
as an attacker,
it's 18 in total.
Playing 90 minutes per game. And you see, even Dembele's assist is more than our bosses.
Okay, so Lamine Yamal in total last season, 18 goals in total all competitions, and then 25 assists, right? That's in 55 appearances. That's from my search. I don't really know what other goal contribution, unless you want to limit it to the league. And Ballon d'Or goes beyond
the league,
just the league.
Domestically.
And when we are talking about the best player in the world, any goals in
okay, but
that's a lie.
And if it's goals
that's
alone,
a lie.
then we should probably declare Ronaldo as the greatest of all time, which he is not.
Which he is.
No, which he is not.
Which he is.
He isn't.
Which he is. Who's your greatest? Which he is. Which he is. There was a season where Messi scored 91 goals, and they said there was no argument for him being the Ballon d'Or.
So to you, the goal, parts of the argument cannot be taken away.
It can't. How do you take it away? It's like telling me that somebody has got a Lamborghini and a Ford. At the end of the day, it's the speed, it's the performance of the car.
Okay, Maxwell, I have 3 questions for you, right?
Okay.
Yes or no? Okay. Simple. Lamine Yamal, no, just one question. Was not the best player, Barcelona player, in terms of like who they decided was the best player throughout the season.
He was the best player for
Who won Barcelona's
without
who won it? Who won?
I know the argument was you want to bring in goal contribution.
No.
Ask your question straight forward.
No.
So I'm just giving a preamble. Who was Barcelona's best player? He wasn't.
Exactly.
La Liga best player?
Ponemaya. No.
Champions League best player?
No.
He wasn't. So how can he then be the best player in the world?
In the world. Even man of the matches said he didn't win more than anybody.
Yeah, it's like
But
saying,
when you are talking about Dembele now, in League One, he was the best player.
Champions
League, best player. In League One, goal scorer.
You can choose and pick.
We are not choosing and picking. We are stating facts and figures.
I can do same.
Okay, right.
Okay, do same, pick, and let's go.
If I want to talk about Lamine Yamal, and then I'm telling you he's having 18 goals, 25 assists, and then you're telling me, oh, he's not the highest goal scorer in...
We are not talking about goals.
No,
I mentioned who the best player was.
You are giving me all of those stats. Let's look at a number of people who have won the Ballon d'Or without having so many goals and assists.
Okay, let's
Do you
mention
say
their
they
names.
don't deserve it?
Fabio Cannavaro
Right.
Luka Modric.
was a defender. Luka Modric
Was a midfielder.
Who else?
Even Rodri.
Thierry Henry. Thierry never won the Ballon d'Or.
He
Never won.
he never won.
No. Who won?
Mari never won. I think that year they gave it to Pavel Nedved.
Yeah.
If I'm correct.
Yeah. See, there are more exciting, more better players than Yamal.
That is a
Name
lie.
them. I'm interested in this.
I will come
That
to
is a lie.
See.
If you mention United player.
Even this guy, Adagula.
Yeah.
That guy is a real professional player than that young guy that organizes
he's
parties.
bringing off-field issues.
That organizes parties.
Listen.
Let me bring you to. I saw him and he lost. Did he win? Did he win?
Your man you are mentioning won trophy last
Did he
season.
win?
So what are you
Did he
doing?
win?
They won 2 trophies.
Let's
Wait, 2 trophies.
Wait. When we are talking of game skill, even if I bring you to England, if I bring you to England, there are so many
Can
players.
the Arsenal fan keep quiet? What is a doorman? Yes, sir, let's talk football. I will say Max Doorman.
Ose Dorman.
I'm already serious.
I said why am I sure that's it?
Max Doorman.
One of the biggest problem Barca they face, but defensive wise.
Right. How is it like?
Mimba Ofane. If you check Dembele, in defensive stats alone, they show importance for in team inside. But if I bring Pochekaye, Ruski, Pochekaye, I don't know. Yamil about you only they stand there front there. It won't do messy in vibes some. But in productivity, they comprehend in attitude for the factor.
18 goals, 25 assists for it.
Are you 18 goals? We know see some before. Somebody has score 40 goals after 20 matches. Instead, we keep quiet.
Teenager. That's crazy.
Oh, and in a league like La Liga where people score 50, 60, 70 goals, La Liga, you should be getting more goals.
We saw Dembele.
We saw Dembele in
the same team with the player called Lionel Messi,
what did he do?
Neymar.
What did he do?
But when you're in a team with Neymar, Messi, you expect them to because they are better players than him.
That's the more reason you should perform better.
No.
better players.
But how many goals did he score? Rafinha.
He scored more than
Rafinha's goals help Barca more than that small boy.
That's a fact.
What's his use? It means that without him, Barcelona can still survive.
Please.
But without
Yamal,
Rafinha,
I think
Barca will suffer.
last season we saw games without Lamine Yamal.
We've had Dembele spend more days in the hospital than he has played football.
Because of hospital bills. because of hospital bills. Look at
Max, so what are you saying? In conclusion.
Okay. So in conclusion, if you are a real football fan and you are clamoring for Dembele to win the Ballon d'Or, I really question your ball knowledge.
You know, the question body. Ask the question body. This is you talking. He's having the question body.
Because if you watch Dembele, right, and you watch Lamine Yamal,
Okay.
I don't really see why. It's like the Ronaldo Messi argument.
But
I wouldn't
would
understand.
you say it's the same thing as the Rodri Vinicius arguments?
Rodri, Vinicius, you know, yeah. I don't really see Vinicius. If Vinicius is a good player, why is he not outshining Mbappe? Whoa, Bema who Bema? Oze wate? Only she no you didn't who crowd.
Okay, make your point.
So in essence, I admit that looking at the stats, the Champions League and all of that, Dembele will most probably win it. But I strongly believe that Lamine should, this season, which would be given next year, he's going to be the Ballon d'Or winner. We'll come back to this.
I like the fact that he was saying
considered.
if you're a football fan and you enjoy watching football, I like that. I think that we should give awards for those kind of people.
No, but if you're giving awards for
Wait,
goal
wait,
contribution,
they
they also have
wait. If you are looking for who will make you laugh, who will make you smile, I think we should create football comedy show for that kind of people. That's good. But Ballon d'Or is for individuals that were effective in the winning season of their teams.
Right.
If you compare Dembele's contribution to his club,
He won the Ligue 1,
he won League One,
Champions League,
French
French Cup,
Cup,
and
and
then
he was also the best player in Champions League and League One, and also the top goal scorer in League One. After all these stats, you look at his contribution to his team towards they having such an amazing season. Who else should you give it to? All in the name of, if you're a football fan and you want to get excited. After that, we'll do Dembele, party, and we'll do it for people to come and dance and like what Lamine Yamal has been doing. We'll be holding the speakers.
I have a
and all
question
that.
for him.
top 5.
Yeah, top 5. I will go for Dembele, number 1. Number two. To be honest, I mean Yamal is not there. To be honest, I'll give to Rafinha.
Okay.
Number three. I
The
like
game is gone, bro. The game is
number
gone.
3. Number 3. I can't spoil ourselves. Number 3. Hey, Mbomo.
The guy.
But
Top 5.
okay, so I'm gonna go. So I have to be really honest. Top 5 is going to be Dembele.
It's not about who's going to be your top 5.
My top 5. Oh, then Lamine Dembele.
So he's not being honest. Because
No,
when he
no,
said,
so
he said he was going to be honest.
I did admit that taking into consideration all of that and the fact that the people going to vote would be looking more at the trophies and the Champions League aspect,
And the effectiveness of the player.
I would expect Lamine to win. But in all honesty, I
You
don't
know,
think
and the
he
one that will
would.
take you to heaven.
Okay, top
But
5.
give the answer that will take you to hell.
Top 5.
Top 5, Dembele. Number 2, Lamine Yamal. Number 3 is between Vitinha and Rafinha. But then I'm going to go.
Even Hakimi said better pass.
Number 4.
Lamine Yamal. That's
Number
that's an
4.
Indomie rice. It's like
Number-
Indomie name. At some point, then for release Indomie for now.
So depending on who takes number 3 between
Hakimi
Vitinha and Rafinha, I'm going to go that person going the 4th. And then number 5, I really like Fabian Ruiz.
Right.
It's a very, very
This
good
guy no
player.
go ahead, you know. I'll pull.
I really like him, but then it's
I'm
going
not
to be
surprised.
Pedri, number 5.
Pedri number 5.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised no one actually mentioned Hakimi.
Hakimi is like 3rd or 4th. Hakimi is 3rd or 4th, and he scored some very, very important goals.
for Paris.
Not like somebody that scored 11 league goals. No, it was very important goals. A
He didn't
defender.
score 11. No. He's 11, like I said anyway.
7. Number 7. See,
He's giving
Ballon d'Or, we see
tribute to Ronaldo.
No, Ronaldo is actually the greatest of all time. That is
That
no
is a lie.
conversation.
Alright, let's not
Find
go
a
to
day for that and you come here.
I'm not sure- I'm-
Invite me. I will
Find a day for that.
Find a day for
I'm
that.
And you should put a fire extinguisher.
That argument we might never end the show, but this Ballon d'Or argument we can actually end the show here. I mean, not end the show. We'll do the games of the week next, guys. Thank you. All right, finally to a match of the week where we preview the biggest game of the weekend plus some more. This weekend, obviously, there are 2 big games: United, Chelsea, and then Arsenal, Manchester City. Listen, you're a United fan, but let's not go into that first. City, Arsenal. For some time now, you know the reason why Arsenal have actually not won the league, I think last 2 seasons, or they didn't win the league last 2 seasons, was because they couldn't beat City both home and away.
That's not how you do that.
Oh, I think for last 2 seasons that was
No.
because
No, it's just
the point difference was like 1 or 2. If they had managed to actually win one of these games against City,
they would have lost another game. Arsenal. It's Arsenal. It's next season. It's Netflix.
But this weekend, Arsenal, City.
I actually think Arsenal will trash City. I'm not gonna lie.
Trash
City. You
mean,
see,
that's-
you see, even against United actually had some good moments in those games. If you compare previous derbies to what we saw last Sunday, from my side, even though we lost, it was some improvement from United.
That's the same thing I keep hearing from United fans.
And say I'm found we've seen improvement.
Right.
So, but if I see this United team and how they performed against City, and if United were clinical again
You've been against Arsenal.
against City, they could have gotten some goals.
Or against City. But you were trust 3-0. So,
That one there, it was defensive errors.
okay.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Foolish people are foolish people. So we had to bear the cost of foolish people. But I'm saying that even if you see Arsenal's defensive management, Arsenal will not make those mistakes that my foolish players made. So I'm very sure that City will find it hard to score, and Arsenal will create some good chances. I don't see how City will win that game because City, they are not the same.
Rex, will it be that easy for you guys?
I wouldn't say that's easy, but I'm going to say easier compared to previous games.
So, against previous games against City?
Yes.
You mean, okay, all right.
I mean, even the time we scored them 5-1, we scored the first one, and Haaland, this thing, before we were actually able to get in the groove. Like, Arsenal, although they are my team, I have to say it takes some time for them to, like, pick up the pace when they start playing. Yeah, they don't begin at once. Sometimes they can be slow at the beginning, but yes. Yes, I do believe they are going to win.
Prediction?
The
You
game,
don't have to be biased, though.
I'm going to give 1-0 City, against City.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting. Just one goal. I don't
Yes.
see that something.
I think 2-1 against City.
I see a 2-1 draw. But yeah.
2-1 against City.
United Chelsea.
I think the
Don't
only
lie.
consolation that I can have is that they haven't beaten us at Old Trafford in a long time.
That's the funny thing.
But you see, that's what I'm saying. That like your child is always your child. Your because you know, like Arsenal, Liverpool, they have mastered up a bit. Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham. We always have a way of dealing with those
matter how bad you
kids.
guys
You know,
are.
like they are still coming up.
But will it be a similar story this weekend?
La ilaha illallah. The thing is,
you're not confident.
I'm not confident because I don't trust my players.
Not the coach.
I don't. You see, to be honest here, if we are being honest, if these United players converted most of the chances we've been having this season, this conversation about coach system, Bruno midfield, we'll not be having it.
Interesting.
Let's look at Fulham's game. Let's just be, even from Arsenal game, look at the chances we had. Look at Fulham game. The first time we had about 5 clear chances, over 26 shots. If we, as we check the stats before we came back from the international break, total shots total number of times we're in the box is us. Why are we not scoring? So if we were making good use of these chances, all this conversation of coach system, it wouldn't be happening.
Okay.
Do you get it? So I don't trust these our DB boys.
That's what you go.
I deal like them like MPP boys. They feel so entitled.
No politics, I beg.
No, MPP. Yellow card, I beg. Yellow card.
Rex, United Chelsea.
United Chelsea, for the way I'm seeing things, Chelsea has become better like from the previous season. But Chelsea, I see them as like stock markets. They can drop anytime.
Okay.
Yes, they can drop anytime. Look, I mean, look at the previous game against Brentford. It looked like an easy win for them, but they drew. So I don't know why, but I feel like United could take this one. I'm going to give United 1-0 against Chelsea.
You like 1-0.
How about you? I'll check this your own ball.
One. Listen, prediction.
To be honest, I'm looking at 3-1 against Chelsea.
Against Chelsea.
Yes, I think it's going to be a statement performance from the boys.
You use them as an example.
The way Gerrard is said answer, if you go slim down after the game.
Crazy thing is, I haven't been really impressed with Chelsea. But I see the West Ham game, but I don't see them losing this game. Let's move on. I simply don't see.
Yeah, you're not a prophet.
No,
Whether you see or you don't see, who cares?
I simply don't see how you guys.
You don't have to see. What you see doesn't matter.
Merseyside derby. Everton have been very, very good this season.
Yeah.
Jack Grealish,
I think
superb.
I think I'm actually hoping for Everton to win. No, beside my hatred for Liverpool,
You think Everton will shock them?
I want them to. I want them because they need to drop points.
I feel like this could be a draw because Everton, if you are going to see like something good about them right now, they are very good defensively. I'm not going to lie. Everton are very good defensively, and if Burnley were able to hold their own against like Liverpool to the last minute,
But they sub back 5-4-1. Come on.
You think Bayern to play what?
What's stopping Everton from doing the same thing? Okay. And this is an Everton team that I can say also has a good attack. I'm not going to say great.
Very good attacking players.
Yes.
Grealish can hold the ball, and then
it's not out of the question.
Even if you watch Burnley didn't have the kind of materials that Everton has got. So if Everton can do their defensive homework well.
Alright, guys. So that's it for this week's episode of the Pulse Red Card. As usual, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, and then let us know the next topic to discuss. We'll pick it up and then come and digest it right here on the show. As usual, my name is Mandela Yao Anuvabe, and I'm your host.